So it's just support. Sometimes you just gotta, support your kid, I guess.
So hold on. You were part of a what?
Oh, so I'm part of Challenge, which is one of the world's largest accelerate programs.
And what is the accelerate program?
It's basically an organization that helps startups to the next level. So let's say I have like a business idea, and I'm in like early stages. They give me access to like resources and mentorships, and a network of a team that basically helps you strive to increase your business within a 4-month period.
Okay, so is it from like you come from nothing to something, or you already have a business and they grow your business, or you have an idea? So the little boy had an idea with socks.
Well, as far as I know, he's pretty far into it, and I don't know exactly how they grade it. I just know like they get. So example, this year, Boston got over 2,000 applicants, and they accepted 128. So it's very, very low acceptance rate.
Mathematically, what is that percentage?
8%.
You knew that?
Oh, I knew that beforehand. I didn't just do it right now. I knew that beforehand. So 8%
of the applicants are accepted. So
yes.
What are some of the technology or some of the products or services that came out of this accelerator that you know of, or
well, we just personally started.
Okay.
And we just started June 20th was the first day. Was move-in day. Mm-hmm. So we're still pretty new in there.
So you guys moved in?
Well, it called it move-in day. So there's people from like across the world or that come or I would say, let's say country. People from across the country that come down to Boston just to move in. And they actually people don't even work to be part of Mass Challenge. So they make this a full-time commitment. So it's a pretty big thing. It's a pretty big deal.
And OCC Youth was a part of this accelerated program?
Yeah, we're part of it now. So we're currently in Mass Challenge.
So what is the end goal? What does Mass Challenge actually do?
Again, it's building you. So I guess at the end of it, there's like a pitch, where they accept. I don't want to say the wrong number. I think 29 teams where you can pitch for a lot of $2 million, I believe. Or I could have put you that number too.
That's fine. What would you do? What would your team do? What would OCC Youth use this $2 million for? If you guys are already successful with community centers, what is the next step?
Well, you don't win the entire $2 million. It's like a lot. So the 29 teams would get a portion of up to a certain amount.
Okay.
But as far as us, for me, the money isn't the hugest thing. Right now we're just trying to expand. So we're trying to move into doing the same thing with YMCA's, Boys and Girls Clubs, different organizations, as well as we're trying to expand out of Boston, trying to go regional or even national.
So right now it's only neighborhood community centers, not
just the greater Boston area.
Okay, and not Boys and Girls Clubs, not YMCA's, just community centers.
We have about 2 Boys and Girls Clubs, and I think another 2 or 3 YMCA's. So we're trying to expand that to all YMCA's, all Boys and Girls Club, and hopefully by the end of it, we're in different states.
What do you need from us, the listeners, from us, the supporters? What do you guys need from us in order to help you?
Download the app. Use the app. And again, it's just access to amazing resources. We're just trying to be, I'd say the next Google or something. Knowledge is power.
I know, because you're trying to retire in 4 years.
I'm trying to retire in 4 years. But I mean, this for us, we're not the way we handle we don't take a dime out of this. We're doing this out of the graces of our heart. So. I guess the second part of our business is actually events. So we'll go into different community centers where we'll host events that will bring out a large amount of teams. So, example, June 23rd, we had our hard launch event. at the Armory Community Center. We had over 500 youth come out and support.
What? Hold on. What?
Yeah, so we had...
Y'all brought out 500 youth.
Yeah, so we had a basketball tournament, and then like a party afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 26 teams competing, and then we had about 300 youth at the party. So plus the basketball tournament, we ended up having over 500 youth at that community center.
High five. High five. High five. Yes.
So it's just providing a safe environment, doing things we know that kids will have fun doing, and just promoting.
Have you guys had any other youth-led activities? Because I saw like Hibernian Hall was jumping last weekend, and it was youth galore. And I had no idea what was going on there.
Oh, I didn't hear that about that one.
So do you guys have that for like outside of community centers? Like, XYZ is having a youth party, and I think that
and again, the idea is any youth organization or anything that's a resource for the youth. We want on our application. So we're currently in talks with different organizations outside of BCYF.
Do they have to be youth? I mean, do they have to be a .org, 501(c)?
No, anything. So right now, as long as it's like a safer, like we're not gonna promote something that's kids can get hurt in or something like that. But as long as it's an event or program for the youth, we promote on our application.
Okay, I have a program for youth to learn their Second Amendment rights while shooting guns. Would you promote that?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yay! Ding, 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 ding.
100%.
That would be dope to have you guys come out like a youth Friday night shooting range youth. I don't know how the wording would go, but that would. Do you think a lot of youth would come out for that?
Yeah, I think they would. If you target the right amount of youth, like some youth will, some won't. But as long as you market it a certain way correctly, and kind of like different incentives, I definitely see people coming out.
What kind of incentives do youth need?
I think it varies. It depends. Sometimes it's just like, I know one of the biggest things is like, sometimes it's just like one person to go, and then everybody will go, which is weird, but that's how youth work. So
one popular person goes, and everyone's like, I'm going.
Yeah, it's like that. So let's say if somebody invites me to an event, but none of my friends are going, I won't go. Mm-hmm. But if my friends are going, I'm more likely to go.
Yeah. So what if I have a business or a school? What if I have a school that offers job training and pays you while you're learning a trade or a job? You would promote that?
Yeah. That's one of our biggest things right now is we're trying to get more into the genre. So we're trying to. You can also search offensive programs in the city by category. So if you're more interested in like sports or arts or like cultural stuff,
okay,
you can do that. So one of the biggest categories we're working on right now are jobs. So we're trying to offer kids an easy access to find jobs throughout the city.
Okay.
That are still available. Like sign up through the app directly there, or get in contact with that person. So jobs is one of the biggest things that we're working on right now.
Are you guys already connected to T. Michael Thomas, the People's Academy? Okay, let me go ahead and connect you. T. Michael, go on and talk to us.
Good rising, Tayla.
Good rising, my king. How are you?
Ready. Today is the big day.
Today is the big day. Are you listening to the youth that are currently on the line about this app?
Yeah, so this is why I would love for them to stop by today at 8 o'clock and let's have a conversation and see what some of our young adults and adults are going to be learning this summer for the next 8 weeks, how to fabricate and install metal, all jobs. So please, brother, come by 8 o'clock. It comes straight down Columbia Road. Take a ride onto Stone Street. Take your first left, next first left, 8 o'clock. Come visit the People's Academy summer training component for 2017, and let's talk.
Are you guys still taking more youth?
No, we have enough for this round, but we will be for the next round. But they should come by and pay a visit, see what it's about, see if it's something that they would be interested in for the next cycle.
And for those who don't know, what is the People's Academy? Academy, and who is T. Michael Thomas?
A coppersmith, the People's Academy is to train inner city residents, making them employable in the building trades, to how to fabricate and install metalwork, specializing in copper.
Young man, that sounds like something the youth would be interested in?
100%. I won't be able to stop by today because I have class at 8. So I'm going to school right after this. But definitely, I'm going to Google where the location is, and I'll stop by sometime this week. So we can have a quick talk.
This sounds amazing. T. Michael Thomas, thank you so much. One more time, the People's Academy. How can we find you? How can we reach you? How can we get involved if we know a resident in the city of Boston that is in need of job training, that maybe just came out of jail? What if I have a Corey? What if I was an ex-felon? What if I have no education? What if I'm horrible at math?
Just show up, and that's why we're here at the People's Academy. You can visit us at www.peoplesacademyinc.org or call me at 617-571-7244. That's my personal cell number. Let's sit down, let's talk, let's work together, let us train you.
T. Michael Thomas, I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you, I hope you have an amazing day today.
You the same, and visit us today. We're filming, Tayla, don't forget.
At 2 p.m., right? I have it in my calendar.
No, 8 to 2.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m.? I thought you wanted me to come at 2.
No, I want you to come before 2.
Okay, then I will be there. You will see me. Thank you, T. Michael.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So something like that, T. Michael Thomas was looking for youth that would be interested in working with their hands and working with sheet metal and, like he said, installing and fabricating, that type of stuff. And he was looking for youth for a long time to be a part of the program and to join the program. And he pays you as he trains you.
So interesting.
So, I think this would have been amazing had this opportunity been in the app. How many more young men and women wouldn't have had a job training that they could have been in for the summer for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Been paid to learn how to make money.
I would have definitely promoted something like that on our application.
Would you have gone?
I would have personally gone because I love doing stuff with my hands. So
Really?
I love hands-on training. And personally, I personally love to learn. Like I like going out and doing stuff rather than sitting in the classroom and like listening to a teacher talk all day. So
me and you both.
Yeah. So if I'm getting paid to learn learn something cool, that's easy for me.
All day, hands down.
Yeah, that's automatic. That's quick. Yeah.
So Big City 101.3 FM, Waking Up with TaylaAndre. Please let the people know. Lift your voice. What do you want to tell the people?
Well, it's just have that mindset where my biggest thing is be your own boss. So go out and if you're passionate about something, just go out and work hard for it. Like one of our mentors, one of our newest mentors, Maroff, we were working on Saturday, and he told me he didn't sleep, and I've been up for 24 hours right now. I haven't slept at all. But one thing we always say is I'm trying to get the quote correctly. Sleep is the cousin of death. So if you want something, go out and get it, and just make sure do everything in your possibility, everything in your power. If you want something, do it. There's no questions. There's no excuses. There's time to have fun later. Just go out and do what you love.
What if I don't know what I love? What if I have no clue? I'm a youth. I don't know what I want to do. I just know I want to have fun. I know I want to make money. I know I want to stack this bread. I know I want to be with these girls. I don't know what I want, but I know I want what is on TV and is on social media, and everybody else is living the life and living the dream, and that's what I want to.
I think you were reading on the comments that somebody actually said something like that, and then he was just first you gotta find who you are, find out what you want in life, and just not the broad spectrum of things. Really go down and try to be specific. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Where do I see myself in 10 years? And if you can't do that, just, all right, where I want to be tomorrow, or what do I see? What's my end goal? Something like that.
Mm.
I know my biggest thing is, like, I want to strive for my generations to come. So I don't want to just live for myself. I want to live for my last name.
That baby is 22 years old and said, I want to live for my last name.
So that's just one of the biggest things. So just find what you want in life and just go for it, yes.
I'm so proud of you. At 22 years old, I don't think I'm as mature as you at 34, let alone who I was at 22. I'm so proud of who you are. I thank your parents. Are they listening now?
Oh, they should be, yeah.
They should be?
Yeah, they should
So what I would like for you to do, if you feel comfortable, is to, in Creole, talk to your people about OCC Youth Unleashed, about you, about the opportunities, the app.
I'm not even that strong in Creole to do that.
You're not. You can speak Creole-ish. You can.
No, I'm terrible. And that's one big thing why my parents been getting on me too. That's not their fault. That's my fault.
And he takes responsibility for his actions or lack thereof.
Yeah, that's my fault.
You are a unicorn.
That's my fault. Yeah.
Well, I am proud of you either way. Please let the listeners know, how can they download the app? Why is this important? Why should they go ahead and, urge their children to download the app?
And again, you can download it by going to the App Store right now. Just searching like OCC Youth Unleashed.
If you're an iPhone user,
if you're an iPhone user,
wait a week. If you're Android,
if you're Android, wait a week, do the same thing. You can download it. It has you basically it's pretty straightforward. These instructions. And again, it's just getting access to resources, events, and programs throughout the city for the youth. Basically for all ages. Just trying to figure out safe environments that you can if you're trying to find something fun to do, you can find on the application.
And if I download it for my youth, will it tell me, events for 4 to 6 year olds, events for 6 to 8 year olds, or is it just events for young adults 12 to 18?
So you kind of just gave me an idea, which is pretty cool.
I just want 10%. That's it.
That's a really good idea. But for more, if you want to, the way you would define it is something for like a 6-year-old. You have to go into like events, and most of the time it'll give ages.
So I have to look at all the events to find out if it's age appropriate for my child.
Which I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna add a category for ages, which is
Can you just put me in a footnote?
I'm gonna get some props. That was a good idea. I should. I don't know why I never thought about that. But that was a good idea.
Because you're not a mom. Yeah. That's why. I'm thinking hold on. I don't want my 14-year-old at an 18+ event.
Yeah. I can't believe I never thought about that. That was good. Search by age. Yeah, I like that. High five.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Big City 101.3 FM. I am TaylaAndre. You're listening to Wake Up with TaylaAndre. OCC Unleashed. I'll go ahead and post everything on social media. But please, if you have an iPhone, you already have access. If you are an Android user, we gotta wait a week, y'all. We gotta wait a week. I'm right there with you. So, Anari does have an iPhone. I do have a 14-year-old. He will be downloading this app immediately so he can know about some of the resources and some of the activities in his community. And he's a traveler. So let's say, for instance, you guys have Medford, Malden, Everett on there? So you said Greater Boston.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the furthest. We have South Boston on there. I think that's one of the farthest we have.
Okay. So primarily Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan.
Yep, those are on there, yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're on there.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're on there.
Thank you. And, Anari's the little explorer, so he'll be out and about. And now this gives him an opportunity. He's always bored. Quote unquote, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So if you have a youth and they're claiming they're bored, tell them to download the app, figure out what they want to do. How are their activities? Are they free activities? Do you have to pay? Does the app tell you the difference between free and paid activities?
Yeah, but most of the events and programs that community centers offer are usually free, and if it doesn't, it's usually on the application as well.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but most of them are usually free.
Didn't you make it? I should be able to quote you on it.
There's so much going on in here.
I got you. I want to give a huge shout out to Firearm Fred, 617-293-1011. If you're looking for a date night or or you're looking for something to do with the friends, the girls, the homies, if you're looking for something to do, even with your family, a family night out, Firearm Fred is absolutely amazing. He is trained and has been trained for years on firearms and will teach you the ins and outs and everything you need to know before you go into the range, pull that trigger, and feel the power of that steel. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It is a sport. I never saw shooting as a sport, but it truly is. 617-293-1011. I want to give a huge shout out to my broker, Alex E. Edwards. Shout out to the Thumbprint family. Today is Alex E. Edwards' birthday. He got the Cancer Bash going on this Saturday. It's at Savers, Savor. What's your zodiac sign? Shout out to the Cancers. Y'all are not the best. AKA, we had the Libras in the building talking about some Libras are the best. We're the best. Y'all remember that from last Friday? No, Tauruses are, boo. Tauruses are. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah, you all. No, but shout out to the Cancer Bash this Saturday. It's the all blackout affair. You gotta wear all black to get in. Tayla will be in all white. I told you that. I might be standing outside praying to get in, but I will be in all white. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Faith Naturals, from shampoo to conditioner to beauty supplies to everything that you can think of. Yoni steams, pom pom washes, pom pom sprays, yoni eggs, men souffles, men lotions, body wash. She has everything. And if you let Faith touch you, you might be healed. You drink her water, you might be, she's amazing. And everything that she does, she has this new event she's putting together called Rock With Me. So just like she does the yoni steams, she's going to do a Rock With Me chakra alignment using crystals. Absolutely dope. I was her first experiment, and I loved it. And it absolutely worked. I love Faith. I do. I love Faith. 66A South Street in JP. Or you can go to Face with an S, Naturals with an S, beauty.com, and look at everything Faith Naturals. She is absolutely amazing. Everything is homemade. Everything is vegan. Everything is all natural. If you have alopecia, if you have eczema, if you have, Rosetta Stone? What is that, Rocha? I don't even know the name of it. But whatever skin condition you may have, she has something for it. Last but not least, huge shout out to Prestige Cuisine, because the Red Snapper, listen, I've been trying to recreate the Red Snapper. I think I just might quit, because it's not coming out the same, and I have to go back and go there. I tried to do this sweet and spicy chicken at home. That didn't come out the same. So I'm about to just quit and just keep going to Prestige. I tried to supplement my time and money. It wasn't working. So Prestige Cuisine, 924 Morton Street. They deliver. Whether you're at Wentworth in school, whether you're downtown at work, they do deliver breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope y'all have an amazing day today. Enjoy the weather. Download the OCC Youth Unleashed app. Go ahead and get your babies involved in what's going on in these community centers. Keep them off the street as much as possible. Check their backpack. Check underneath their bed. Find out where these guns are coming from and then whoop their ass if you find one. Yes, I said it. I said it because I can. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have the most amazing day today. Mwah.
That's right, baby. You know what it is? It's DJ Sus One, the feature presentation. Listen, make sure you wake up with TaylaAndre Monday through Friday.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
You did an amazing job, young sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any last words?
No, you got all the questions out of me.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. What's the name of the app again?
OCC Youth Unleashed.
OCC Youth Unleashed. It's only for iPhones. Tell them it's only for the iPhone users right now.
It's only for iPhones right now, but Android coming in the week.
7 days or 5 days?
7 days.
7 days. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Hey, Carla. How you doing, Carla? I love you. We had a great show today. If you missed any of the show, go to YouTube or you can rewatch the Facebook. DeQuincy said instant gratification is glorified. Our people are short-sighted and don't want to work for a better future, but a better now. Wanda said, good rising. We, the people, stand up, come together, work together to make change, create a village for change. Tenham, Mr. Crabbit, peace and blessings to you. Tyrone, peace and blessings to you. I hope you guys have an amazing day today.